In 2014, Bathurst was the centre for the 5th Catapult Festival. Held every 2 years, it was the first festival to showcase the skills of young circus and physical theatre performers. In 2009, the Australian Circus and Physical Theatre Association endorsed Catapult as the National Youth Circus and Physical Theatre Festival. Currently, Catapult is supported by Bathurst Regional Council, with additional funding from the Australian Council for the Arts, Festival Australia, the Regional Arts Fund, as well as business sponsorship and private donations. Stephen Champion has been one of the foundation members and a driving force for Catapult. I asked him to tell us more about it. It's a wonderful event.
It is an absolutely wonderful event, Bruce, and this is our 5th Catapult Festival. It started in 2005, and I think it's the biggest and best festival yet. We've got groups from, for the first time, we actually have a troupe that's come down from the Northern Territory, so we're really excited about that. And we have troops from South Australia, Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, and from the Australian Capital Territory. About 150 delegates altogether. It's often the young people from the youth troops in their hometown. They're working in isolation. They obviously have their friends around them, but it's often not easy for them to travel and see youth troops from other parts of Australia. So the fact that they can all get together here in Bathurst every 2 years really gives them a big picture that they're a connected national network.
So besides performance, there's also the workshops.
Yes, yeah, there are forums, there are workshops, and there are performance by some of the best adult professionals touring not only Australia but touring the world. And then later in the week we have performances from the young people themselves. So it's really is a meeting place for adult professional performers and aspiring young people who are in youth troops all over the country. And it's very much a place where those established adult professional performers give back what they've learned.
And last night, that was sort of the one of the early outdoor events.
It was basically the welcome to Bathurst. It had a welcome to country from local Aboriginal people and Aboriginal people from the Blue Mountains and Carra. They'd all joined together to create a wonderful welcome to all of the delegates, and it was a very important place to the Wiradjuri people down at the Womble River, which is the Macquarie River, and so it was wonderful to have that welcome down there. And then we had some performances from some of the troops who were visiting.
Oh, for sure, and it was not only welcome to the Aboriginal groups but to everyone. That was a feeling that I gained as Helen and I went down.
Yeah, it was the local Aboriginal people welcoming people from all over the country.
Right. And the setup there, I don't know how you managed the high trapeze and all the setup and then all the decorations. It was a wonderful atmosphere.
It's been a lot of people involved. So Flying Trapeze Australia have brought their flying trapeze rig, which is fantastic. Ashley Brophy, who's been to every festival, and he supplies the indoor aerial rig. He brought an outdoor rig, and
right.
The interns from Charles Sturt University dressed the site as part of their involvement in the festival.
Right.
So it's many people working together.
Oh, wonderful. Once again, congratulations to you. And it's such a great thing for Bathurst, isn't it, to feature this event?
It is, and it helps to have a very positive impression of Bathurst all around the country. Bathurst is now known as a home for circus, and that's something we're very proud of.
Graham, you're manning the store for the Catapult Theatre. How have you found it so far?
It's been good, been fairly busy. Just set up yesterday and had a good time so far. Met a lot of people. They come back through their workshops. So yeah, it's been good.
All right, yes, the social aspect is tremendous, isn't it?
That's the most important part for me. I'm
Right.
not fussed in how much I make or anything.
Yes.
It's the networking, the meeting the people, meeting the trainers, that kind of thing. That's the best bit. It's so hard to meet them outside of something like this, so it brings them all into one place.
Now, the store here, you organise the store or provide the items. How does that work?
Yes, I've got a shop in Katoomba called Weirder the Better.
Oh, right.
And from there we do festivals. So yeah, we luckily enough been allowed to come to this one for the last 4 years. Well, the last 4 times,
Yes.
the last sort of 8 or so years.
Yes.
So yeah, bring everything down in my little van and
Right.
set it up for the week.
Now, you might like to just point out a few items or show me a few items that are popular.
Yes, I'd say juggling balls are the most
Are they?
popular.
Right.
Over here.
Oh, yeah.
Then from there, I'd say we've got a fire show on tonight.
I must come down and have a look at that.
Yeah, so all the fire equipment on the wall over there.
All right, so specific equipment for
Yeah,
fire.
that's been very popular,
Yes.
especially today.
Those days are gone, now the memories on the wall. I hear the songs from the places where I was born. Don't you worry, child. She has got a plan for you. Don't you worry now. Straight from the top of my dome. Freestyler. Rock the microphone. Carry on with the freestyler. Select the radio, play us ozone, but that's not also ozone. Tight as rock the microphone.
This year's Catapult Festival was tied in with Youth Week celebrations. All Bathurst community was invited to River Park to join in the festivities. Going well.
With nothing but a shadow.
Well, you guys look as though you're the heart of the circus. Very good. And we'll go around from the left to right. Where do you come from?
Bathurst, I'm local.
Oh, very good.
Sydney.
Sydney, how are you finding it?
So good.
Yeah.
Best time ever.
Oh, well,
As
isn't it
usual.
great? Yep. And where are you from?
I'm all the way from Canada.
Oh, beauty, good on you. And what are you enjoying the most?
Just the atmosphere, it's so friendly and the people are so welcoming. I've been loving it.
Excellent. Hi,
Okay, Sydney again.
Sydney, very good. And your first time to Bathurst?
Yeah, actually. And,
How do you find it?
it's really nice. All the people are really cool. Enjoying learning lots of new skills.
Excellent.
Also Sydney.
Oh, very good. And do you have a specialty area of circus that you like?
Oh geez, staff twirling and fire manipulation and stuff. But I've been picking up a lot of juggling work, which is
Oh,
where
excellent.
I kind of plateaued with that, so I'm picking up a lot. It's fantastic.
And where are you from?
Also from Sydney.
Right.
We all live in the general area.
Well represented.
Yeah.
Are there opportunities in Sydney, no doubt, like here, or do you find this one offering a lot of things?
Bathurst does have, well, specifically Catapult as well as Bathurst itself does have a lot more opportunities than Sydney.
Right.
But Sydney is growing, so hopefully it'll keep going. We've got Circus everywhere.
Excellent. And where are you from?
Sydney!
Sydney again, yes, I wouldn't know. And did you get a time to go down to the carnival in the River Park this morning?
Not this morning, no.
But you've been down there with the other...
Yeah. We've been down there the other night. We performed on Wednesday night, actually.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah. So for people interested in getting into circus, what's the procedure?
Basically, find something that you're interested in, that you've got a passion with, and just go with it. You will naturally find fellow people that do it, and just don't think back.
They are in learning the skills.
In learning skills, don't be afraid to ask for help because everyone is friendly enough to help you out. You've got a love for circus and a love for any piece of equipment that you pick up. So don't be afraid.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you guys, and thank you for coming to Bathurst and being part of it. I must say I've enjoyed all the performances. Very good.